Welcome, everybody. I am Zach, he is Matt, and you are on Our List. This is the podcast where we pick a topic, we research it, and we rank our personal top 5. Then the two of us share and debate our opinions here on Our List.
That is correct, sir. We try to pick topics from all walks of life, and we often use suggestions from the listeners, our legions of fans out there. So, Zach, what is our list today?
Well, our list today is simply off the beaten path, New England. Thousands of years ago, in last ice age, the glaciers had left sand deposits all over this particular area of Maine. And when the soil washed away, it now looks like a desert. It's not technically a desert, but it's 40 acres of sand in the middle of Maine that they call a desert. And so I thought that was pretty cool, pretty unusual. You totally would not expect that if you were.
You cannot beat Maine lobster. And if you are from August 3rd to August 7th, 2011, they will be hosting the Maine Lobster Festival. And it's very, very, this is probably the most family-oriented thing that I have on here.
Oh, cool.
If you've got small kids, things like that, they got a ton of...
But the museum, obviously, it tells the entire story of the Salem witch trials. There's like wax figures and things of different scenes from the story. But some of the other interesting things that they have, they'll do site tours of the area of notable places from 1692 when it took place. So you can go around and, this is the farm where so-and-so lived that, ended up dying. This is the building that they had the court, in and all that kind of stuff. But
and then the main exhibit, it looks like they've got I don't know if you've ever been on a submarine before, but they'll open it up and they'll just, plexiglass off, the key components, triggers and switches. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like you can go from, tip to tail on this and really look at the first nuclear-powered submarine ever built.
In a crypt. I believe she died in the winter. The ground was too hard to bury her. So they put her in a crypt. And all these townspeople and then his son got sick. So all the townspeople are up in arms saying, you got to go burn the heart of your daughter because she's making your family sick. And so the surgeon cuts out the heart, and the heart still had some blood in it. So that freaked out everybody.
If you want to get a nice taste of everything Vermont has to offer as a state, go to the Hill Farm Inn in Arlington, Vermont. It is one of the most fantastic places. It's what it is it's a bed and breakfast, but there's also they also have like little cottages off from the main building.
Climb Mount Washington, which is the highest, 6,288 feet. Mount Washington, if you've never heard of it before, has some of the weirdest weather on the planet. It can change in a flash. It's been known to snow in June or July before. It also is the place on the planet that had the highest recorded wind speed, and that's 231 miles per hour.
The local places, there's one building from a judge that was actually directly connected to the Salem witch trials that still exists down there. There's a number of different spots, different statues, things like that revolve around that, the witchcraft trials.
They have the part that I think is the weirdest as far as like what culture was this, was there's this one famous stone called the sacrificial stone. And it's big enough that a body can lay on it. It's about the right dimensions. It looks like about 6 feet by 3 feet. And it has a little kind of edged gutter around the stone.
On the website that I've got up, they're amazing, like totally immaculate. And there's a series. I always wondered, like, are they privately owned? And I guess there are some still that are in the area of Newport that are privately owned. But there's a section of 10 that are all different types of designs, and they are open all year.
That is our list of off the beaten path, New England. I think we successfully were off the beaten path this time. If you think we missed something, you're from New England and you know of 15 other places that are just as noteworthy, let us know. You disagree with our choices, you have an idea for a future podcast, you can email us at ourlistpodcast@gmail.com. On iTunes, just do a search for Our List. We pop up first. And you can find us at our website, of course, at ourlist.podbean.com. If you go to the website, there's always some things that aren't anywhere else.
Thanks for listening to Our List, folks. I am Matt. He is Zach.